well, hello. This is a bit weird, but I've been trying this really weird mod pack that I've made. You can see just here the list. So we've got, like, obviously damage indicators. I've just found this helpful. The Epic Siege mod, which is probably one of the most fun mods I've ever played. It is ridiculously hard. So basically what it does is, along with, I've compared it, I've bought it with zombie awareness. I don't think it's actually like showing up for some reason. But basically it just makes zombies more intelligent, mobs more intelligent. Basically makes all of the passive mobs like spiders, so if you hit them, so like when you're trying to farm animals, you hit them once, they try and murder you. And they'll kill you all in packs if you don't manage to one-shot them. And Epic Siege basically makes it so zombies can break things, and a bunch of enemies basically, you'll get sieged. And I've combined this with SCP, and basically the goal of this series, there is going to be many failed attempts, alright? I'm just going to put this out here, don't get too attached, I play this on hardcore. So the goal is basically to contain every single SCP into our own kind of facility, and kind of defend it from the horde that will come for us every night, basically. And Security Craft is basically just so I can have cameras, which I think is really cool. And Twilight Forest, just in case I need some more powerful items to deal with the ongoing threat. Now you see here, many worlds here, many worlds that have all failed. Hopefully this one goes differently. I have had worlds that have lasted for like 50 to 100 in-game days. It's very rare, but yeah, we'll see how this goes this time. Hopefully we don't get murdered with a spawn point, because basically I have to get somewhere where I'll be safe, because these guys can also build. They can place blocks, these zombies, and they can find their way to you, which is rough to say the least. So where have we spawned? This is not terrible. I've also got the Lumberjack mod because it's a pain in the ass cutting down wood over and over and over and over again as soon as you start. There's usually to be no SCP. Is that an SCP facility? No. So basically my first goal is obviously get wood, but it's also to find an SCP facility because they usually have good items in them, and it's also good to get doors because that's just a random explosion. Those happen. Creepers basically will use themselves as ways to get into your base. They will just explode, and they will leave fire everywhere. So ooh. Something's dying down there. I'm just gonna turn down the music a little bit so I don't have to like talk over it. Right, that's a bit better. I've also got too many items on because I don't want to, like, you know, have to look up crafting recipes every 5 seconds, like especially with mods, because I don't know every single like mods crafting recipe. Also, they keep getting updates all the time, so I don't really feel like having to relearn everything. It's just convenience. I don't have any mods on that just make this easy, because this is not easy. I need all the help I can possibly get. Alright, good, that's Lumberjack mod, again, also one of my favourite mods. It's just such crazy utility to it, because look at that. It's fair durability, it's just convenience. Alright, here we go, out. Cobblestone is exceptionally helpful because it makes the zombies' time trying to get into my place a lot harder for them, because they do have to mine it, and they do have mining speeds depending on what they have, because some of them have iron pickaxes. It just sometimes helps out to have a different kind of more sturdy block type to keep them out. But yeah, this is one of my most fun. Like, it's obscure combining SCP, but I love SCP. And I like the idea of having an ongoing threat that's constantly trying to get in. Oh my fucking god, is that okay? Alright. Luckily, that one didn't have a brain cell. Most of them do, so I was quite lucky there, because that guy could have easily just ran up on me. There's a creeper there. No? Oh, okay. Also, yeah, these guys are like Molotov cocktails, basically. As soon as they blow up, they leave a fire kind of pit, which makes their explosions very and they do stack on each other, which is they do have a tendency to do that, so you get some really weird combinations, more often than actual in-game stacking. I'm just trying to find coal. Here it is. Usually what I do facilities is I try and get to a different like Y level, so mainly it's going to be, I'm not going to make fancy builds because I will just get absolutely obliterated. Basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to like the most successful method I have is going underground and kind of making a base there. But since the facilities, like the containment chambers, are so big, if you're not familiar with SCP, don't worry. Like I'll talk about them when they come up. Some of them are very dangerous, especially if zombies somehow manage to break through the containment chambers, which I have had happen to me. Right, this is awkward. I don't want anything to do with that, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, right, let's just block that off. Right, so I'm gonna put a little torch. I see here many explosions happening currently. A bit more than usual, if I would say, because it is not nighttime yet. Which I'm happy about, because this would be absolute hell. Shields in this mod are absolutely essential. You will have sometimes seven zombies trying to kill you at once, and you definitely need to be able to not just get murdered instantly, because you do need to do some damage to them. Skeletons also have much more dangerous aimbot in this mod, so they actually are very capable of hitting you from very far away, like even worse than regular skeletons are. I'm going to drown. Can you please open? Bro? No, please, come on. Open. Open. Oh my fucking god. Alright, that was close. Right, luckily spiders don't. Like, they still behave like normal, luckily, otherwise I probably... Oh my god, it's a wither. Alright. Yeah, also those things also try and attack you. It's dangerous. I did say this mod is not like... It is fun. It can get a bit degrading once you constantly die. Gotta make sure you kill these pigs in one hit, otherwise they will try and swarm kill you. I would show it, but I don't really want to die at the minute because they do a lot of damage. It's quite a dangerous situation, if I'm going to be honest with you. You never feel safe with this mod. There have been times where I felt safe and it never ended well. So hopefully we are always on a alert kind of mood. Right, let's get some coal. I don't know what I'm gonna do, like, editing wise. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Because I think a lot of this is decently interesting for the first episode, but we'll see what happens. Alright. So what I'm trying to do here, I'll introduce all this now because like it's likely we're going to go through multiple worlds during this series. So it'll probably be best if I explain everything now, so later on when we make new worlds I don't have to explain what I'm basically trying to do. So obviously end goal, contain every single SCP, have them in a base at once and be like decently safe in it. Then we can maybe have some fun with other mobs until I eventually inevitably die. But yeah, no, what I'm trying to do now, find an SCP containment chamber or a village. I basically just need to find iron as soon as possible because I really need a shield, and any kind of armor would help because I do believe that these zombies actually do scale in their health and damage per night that you survive. And it only resets when you die, but obviously it's hardcore, so like if I die, that's it. These chickens are very annoying if you don't kill them in one hit, so that's why I'm being very careful. Because there's usually about 20 of them, they don't do a whole lot of damage, but they get you in a combo, and then, yeah, it really doesn't go that well from there. So if we can get a sand temple, that can be pretty good. I do need to be a bit cautious, we have not got long to live. Because as soon as it comes to night, stuff really starts to happen. Because it doesn't look all that bad yet, we haven't even seen zombies mining blocks. But yeah, don't promise it will come to a head very soon. Let's get these sheep, because I don't... No, this mod does disable sleeping. If any of you are screaming at your screens going, just sleep, it'll be fine. Yeah, it does stop that from happening, because that'd be a cheese, and I'm not going to enable it because that kind of defeats the entire purpose of it. It is surviving an invasion every night, basically. I've tested multiple ways to try and stop them from just coming in and, like, absolutely murdering me. none of which have been particularly successful. I've had lava coated around the entrance to my base, and that did work for a bit. But they basically found a different way in. They basically dug through a cave entrance a couple hundred blocks away, where it wasn't protected by lava fully. Like, they walked through it and started digging in. They basically used themselves as shields to get in. I really wish I recorded then, but I didn't think I was going to do YouTube ever again. So, I didn't. But yeah. Oh my god, that is a lot of explosions. Oh dear god, no, I need light. Oh, I don't feel comfortable in this cave because I think it's going to sneak up on me and I'm dead because these guys do so much damage. Alright, how much iron did we just collect? 11. Not entirely sure. I mean, that would give me a shield and a chest plate. I mean, that's better than nothing for a night, but I'd really need more than that if I'm going to live. And I need an entrance, like a huge open space where I can barricade. Because, these guys are relentless. And they will break through everything they have. Right. Because night 1 shouldn't be too bad, hopefully. But they get more aggressive and there is more of them as each night progresses. Oh, this is plenty of iron. This is very, very good. Again, my goal at the end of each of these nights is to have full iron armor. So I can go out exploring for SCP facilities and we'll eventually find a place I can fortify enough for it to be a base. The idea is my first home that I actually invest anything into is my final home. And we'll see if it works out because I don't really want to have to craft all the SCP items again because some of them are quite expensive. Some of them we can really help us in terms of getting better items and sometimes even like completely like repairing our items, which would be very, very helpful. I don't know, this might actually be a really good place to settle. What's our Y level? Oh yeah, I don't know because they can dig down from that quite easily. What is it? What time is it? Okay. Alright, might as well start barricading. So if it's kinda, yeah. If also we put like wood as a barricade, because some of them use pickaxes and some of them use axes, so if we just kind of use different building blocks, it will be harder for them to get in. And we have plenty of wood, so there you go. See, that's a bit too close for my liking. Right, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna craft a couple of furnaces because I do want to be able to. Also, if you guys have never like tried SCP or anything, I recommend it. It's very, very cool. I love the concepts of the. They're basically just monsters, and they have different abilities. That's the most like incredibly basic. That's the most basic description I can provide. Let me just get enough stone for another pick, because I need to be passively mining if I want to live, which would be preferable. Because I do need stuff to defend myself with. And getting more furnaces would just generally help us. I'm trying to put the microphone in a more comfortable space. Alright, okay, I thought I lost the recording for a second. I was about to get very, very frustrated, to say the least, because I've invested time, love and effort already. Alright, this is good. I don't like how uncomfortably close these sounds are getting to me. I will admit. The amount of explosions is not very, very cool. Alright, so just get some of this. Okay. At least I'm better prepared if something tries to break through. Because now we have a decent amount of armor on. Just trying to fix my audio. Because sometimes the wires get a bit loose. Oh dear god. Okay, that's not good. Something actually hit me. Where is it? Where did it come from, guy? Oh dear god. Okay, this is not good. Right, guys, this is not. Right, yeah, there seems to be damage. I am blocking myself in. If we can just get some more... They seem to be directly above me, which is not... Oh dear god. That is getting way too close for comfort. This is not good. Hang on, I need to cook some food. Because I'm gonna die if I don't. Alright, just get some. Please stop blowing my stuff up. Relax. You're dying very close to me, sir. I don't like that. Alright, I'm just gonna put some. There you go. Beautiful. I'm also gonna make this wood now because I feel like I'm gonna need it. Right, there you go. So I got a few stacks to fortify. Got an iron sword. I've got food. Okay, this is not going horrendously yet. We'll see how close I get. Are they directly above me? It's better if I know this. Oh, okay. Well, that's a helpful way to know if it's night or not. I'm gonna block that. I did not know how close we were to the surface. Well, they've blown their way here. That's not good. You see, that's not a good noise that we want to hear. Because that is the noise of them block breaking. Oh dear. Okay, that's not good. They're getting very, very close to this area. Alright, I'm just going to... Oh, they're putting me in a rough spot right now. Alright, okay. Oh, I don't have boots. Oh, I'm an idiot. Right, that might be the difference between life and death right there, because they do a lot of damage. I'm actually also going to make an axe, because that's just good for single target damage. Just in case my other thing breaks. Alright, there you go. Alright. Oh. Where's that coming from? I heard something break. That's not good. I'm just gonna move this preemptively. Oh my god. Okay. Oh! That killed me instantly. Well, alright then. I feel like that's a good introduction, actually, to the hell that is this game. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Alright, see you.